Right, we're going to have a look around the car section at the National Motor Museum at Birdwood, and we start in pretty much chronological with a 1897 chassis from a Peugeot. We go past the 1900s, all days and onions, manufactured in Birmingham. So much motor vehicles come out Birmingham, plus the motorbikes. And of course, one of the most obvious ones being Royal Enfield and BSA, Birmingham Small Arms. It's believed that this is the last surviving all days in the world, 1907, and it's on display here at the Birdwood Museum. So that's all boys and onion. And it's all in original condition. So I'll spend a little bit more time on that one. Newton Bennett, something that we don't know about. It was sold to a doctor in Borough, that's a town here, and used in farm. And originally it was produced as an Italian scat. Vehicles were brought to the UK and rebadged by a dealer in Manchester as a Newton Bennett. Moving along, a Dixie from 1914 with an Australian-made body. Dixie, by the way, for those of you who don't know, went on to become a German manufacturer that's still around to this day. BMW, Bavarian Motor Works. So that's a very early one, 1914 Dixie. We move on to a Lincoln 6. Next door to that is a Ford T that carried passengers. Minibus, in other words. Now this here is an Australian-made vehicle, a 1924 Summit Tourer. They brought in parts, then built the bodies on them here, much the same as what Holden did first, using some local parts, some imported parts, and this one here was sold with an Australian designed and made suspension for the rough roads. Now next door to that is something too that is very unique, in that is a chick roadster, Australian made, 4 or 6 cylinder, and had discs or spoked wheels. This one's got spoked wheels on it there. Choice of body styles, believed about 50 were made but never took off. Chrysler from 1926 Tourer. Clino Roadster. They're also a motorcycle manufacturer, by the way. 1921 Dodge farm truck over the back. Packard Series 326, big heavy sedan. This one's been converted into a tow truck, recovery vehicle. Chrysler Chevrolet, better get it right, it says Chevrolet delivery van, 1936. We've been imported as a chassis and then the body built up here in Australia. Hudson Super 6 on it. At that time, Hudson were number 3 in the world behind Chevrolet and Ford. General Motors, 1926 Dodge, a Fast 4. Once again, it was a rolling chassis and the body was built by Holden Motor Bodies. It's got glass in it, which wasn't originally there, 21-inch wheels, which helped to improve passenger things. Now this one here, Ford Coupe Hot Rod, it's highly modified, as you can see, low down, and that's something people like to do. Now here's an interesting display. This is a modified display of a 1933 Ford. No body on it, motors there, chassis, wheels, things like that. Now in the background there you can see Hills rotary clothes hoists. Now of course every Australian knows about Hills hoist. It was something we gave away to New Zealand And here is a 1941 Ford one-tonner done out in Hills Hoist. And to finish off this section, Chevrolet Standard sedan, biggest selling brand in America in the 1970s. Once again, a Holden bodies built here in Australia. So that's the first early section. Give us a thumbs up and tell us about some cars that you know of.